Princess Aiko is the only child of Emperor Naruhito and Empress Masako. Known imperially as Princess Toshi, the 20-year-old is unable to ascend the throne due to the laws of succession in Japan that prevent inheritance by or through women. Aiko lives alongside her parents at the Imperial Palace in Tokyo, the main residence of the emperor, and was homeschooled for a substantial portion of her education. The princess endured a difficult childhood and, when she did study at school, was said to have been bullied. She now lives isolated from anyone her own age, earning her the nickname of the world's loneliest princess. Now, as an unmarried female royal, the princess faces restrictive traditions when it comes to finding her suitor, as women are only permitted to marry members of nobility. But, given there are none left in Japan, Aiko is left in an exceedingly difficult position. The princess must decide whether to marry a commoner or become a chaste shrine maiden, a role that would see the princess take various rites of purity and chastity, undergo various forms of physical and mental training and ultimately work in a Shinto shrine. Marrying a commoner would mean the princess would be stripped of her royal titles and privileges, a move that has seen recent controversy, as in 2021, when the emperor's niece married her college boyfriend and became an ordinary citizen. Mako Komuro, the eldest daughter of Fumihito, who was first in line to the chrysanthemum throne, married Kei Komuro. She then lost the title of princess and caused a scandal in Japan. Tabloid newspapers published material portraying Kei as a shady character, taking a particularly harsh view of the marriage between the longtime sweethearts. Social media also saw fierce backlash against the wedding, eventually resulting in Mako being diagnosed with post-traumatic stress disorder. Julian Ryle, The Telegraph's Japan correspondent, explained how the lead-up to the nuptials was an extraordinarily difficult time for Mako. Speaking to Now to Love in December last year, he said, leading up to the wedding, conservatives were saying awful things. One said, "I hope she gets divorced and has to come back and spend her life as a shrine maiden. The suggestion is she should be unhappy. She abandoned the family and has to be put back on the correct path." As the oldest continuous hereditary monarchy in the world, the House of Yamato's rigid rules spanned thousands of years. According to the traditional account, the country was founded by Emperor Jimmu in 660 BC, but he is now understood to be a legendary figure believed to have been a descendant of the sun goddess Amaterasu. In the centuries that have followed, Japan's imperial family has sought to pass on the genes of their ancestors and maintain the divine link. Considering the current family comes from a highly educated and well-traveled line, the harsh rules seem at odds with the modern monarchy. For instance, Emperor Naruhito was educated at Oxford University and his wife Empress Masako is a Harvard alumni and former diplomat. The rules now leave the family in a precarious position. The 1947 imperial household law dictates no female member of the household can become monarch. Currently, there are just 17 living members of the imperial family and only 4 of them are men. Next in line to the throne are Crown Prince Fumihito, 56, and his 15-year-old son Prince Hisahito. Emperor Naruhito's elderly uncle and brother of the former Emperor Ray,